I have been in comedy for a long, long fucking time. I have worked the road. I have worked with George Carlin. I have worked with Chris Rock. I've worked with the legends. No. Shut up. And the reason I'm fucking mentioning that is I have seen comedians and I have known comedians. And the guy that I'm going to bring on stage right now, I have known forever. The guy's a fucking crusher across the country. He has so many credits. I could be up here for 20 fucking minutes. But I can honestly tell you it's an honor and privilege to bring up my brother, Michael Panzeca!
Let's keep it going for David. Yeah. And Polly did a great job. Polly, it's good to be here. So I'm having a weird day. I went to a Hooters and I got a waiter. And he was like, "Can I get you something?" Yeah, how about a waitress? It's called Hooters, not Dooters. Oh, then I got a ticket in the mail. They didn't even pull me over. They just mailed a picture of my car going through a red light to my house. So I took a picture of a check and mailed that in. See how they like it. You guys are awesome. This is a great place. I love it here. So I know David covered a little bit of this already, but I want to do it for myself so I know what to talk about. Do we have any Italians in the audience? Italians? All right, I'm going to do this for you guys. So I'm stabbing this guy. Italians love those stabbing jokes. How about Jews? Have any Jews in the house? So I'm suing this guy. Sitting up front, getting your money's worth. That's good. 1 drink, 5 straws. Okay. They get here early, complain, and leave. It's awesome. How about Polish? Any Polish people? Guy in the back facing the wrong way. That's awesome. No, I'm actually half Italian and half Polish, which basically means if you mess with me, my father will visit your house, make an offer you can't understand. How about rednecks? We got any rednecks here? Oh, surprise. So I'm dating this sheep, and no, I love rednecks. Actually, last weekend I had to go to a redneck wedding. I walked in, everybody was sitting on the same side of the church, so. How about black people? Where's my black people? Welcome. I'm not fucking stupid, you know. I had to put that on my show because black people kept saying, "How come you don't make fun of us?" I'm like, "I'm not stupid, that's why." But it would be funny if they complained. We would like to complain about the comedian. Why he did not make fun of us. Well, what did he say? He said, "Welcome." But you know what he meant. How about gay people? Where's my gay people? In the closet. All right. Thanks for not coming out. I like when I do that joke because everybody sitting next to people, they're like, "Does Tom know he's gay yet?" I probably shouldn't tell you guys this, but I feel like I can trust you now. I was sleeping in bed with my girlfriend last night, and her husband would not stop snoring. Why do they call it sleeping with? Let's call it what it is. If you're in bed with somebody you like and you're still sleeping, you're what? Married, that's right. Where are my married people? By applause, married people. Yeah. How long you been married, sir? Don't look at her. 30 years. She buy that shirt? She loves you a great deal. She doesn't want anybody looking at you, I'll tell you right now. I've never been married, can you believe it? I just haven't met the right girl. I just haven't met anybody that I think looks really good behind a screen door while I sit in my car on Sunday and wait for my kids to come outside. But I've been studying you happily married people. I think I'm just gonna find somebody I can't stand and buy her a fucking house. So. Save me a lot of time. No, I've tried everything. I've tried dating younger women, older women. Here's one of the problems with a younger woman, though. You're driving down the street in your car, a song comes on the radio you think is good. So you're like, I really like Bob Dylan. Who? That's the worst feeling in the world. So I said, all right, well, let me date somebody my age or older. Maybe we'll have something in common. Now, the only problem with that is any woman my age or older who's still available has probably been through some shit. They tend to be a little pissed off. They got some issues. So let's see now, what are my choices here? Well, I could help somebody with their math homework, which I'm not good at. Or get the crap beat out of me every day. But guys, I was thinking, women don't get like this by accident. Women get angry and bitter when men treat them badly. Am I right, ladies? Yeah. Relax, guys. I'm just trying to get laid too, okay? So guys, can we work together as a team? If you have a woman in your life, could you please be really good to her? So by the time she gets to me, she won't be so pissed off. Think of the next guy. Don't be so selfish. No, I had to break up with my girlfriend. She was Cuban too. Any Cubans in here? Yeah. Who the fuck is Poppy? Because when I find this son of a bitch, she was always talking about him at the worst time. And she was always complaining, blindfolds too tight. The ropes are cutting into her wrist. Then she started talking to her girlfriends. You know, they can screw things up. Somebody told her about orgasms. Just when I had her convinced they were bad for her health. I was in bed the other day giving it the old, Panzeca push, I like to call it. She's getting into it. She's like, you can have anything you want, anything at all. I accidentally slipped and said I wanted her sister. Guys, when they start talking like that in the bedroom, just keep your mouth shut. You're not going to get any of that. I just want to see how sick we really are. So we made up. She got on this great outfit. She got in the bed. She's like, come here, big boy, and do what you do best. So I went out, laid on the couch, and watched TV. I think the secret to a good relationship is a secret. I don't know, marriage to me is just a little bit too much like a hurricane, In the beginning, there's a lot of blowing and sucking. At the end, somebody loses a fucking house, so. So, I had some problems growing up. I don't mind telling you people, mainly drugs and algebra. Those word problems primarily. I always thought they were like an invasion of privacy. It's none of my business how many tomatoes Tom's eating. And what's up with the kids today? Like, you know, back in the day, we had nice songs. You go to the dance, you try to meet a girl, you dance with her, you make out, maybe you have sex in the cafeteria, you know, if you're lucky. I'm Catholic. So anyway, we had nice songs like, I Want to Hold Your Hand. Now they got songs like, Back That Ass Up, Bitch. I mean, what do you do after a song like that? You already had sex on the dance floor. What do you do, go to Denny's and break up? Smoke a cigarette? Oh no, you can't smoke a cigarette anymore. Pretty soon you're gonna have to get a doctor's note, fly to Utah, stand in a tube with a fan and smoke a fucking cigarette. I was in New York City recently, and the law says I gotta stand 12 feet from the building to smoke a cigarette. There happens to be buildings on both sides of the street, which puts me in the middle of the street smoking a fucking cigarette. This is why it's hazardous to my health. So I used to live in Victoria Park, downtown. Very nice neighborhood. Also very gay. Did not know that when I moved in there. Boy, can those guys landscape, let me tell you something. They know how to fix up a house. But this is a true story. A couple of weeks ago, the mailman knocked on my door, which I thought was weird because I have a mailbox. And that's what it's for. You get that? He's like, Mr. Panzeca, here's your mail. I'm like, hey, thanks, I appreciate it. He goes, listen, while I have you here, dude, I'm only here because you knocked on the door. It's not like this is destiny or anything. He says to me, so, do you ever watch adult films? I'm thinking, did I leave the shades open? Because I'm usually careful, you know. I said, why? He goes, I have one. He takes out a bag. He's like, my friends gave it to me. I'm thinking, am I in this fucking video? Then he goes, hey, man, you want to check it out? Homie wants to come in my house and watch this with me on my VCR. Yes, I have a VCR. This is live. I can hear you. This is not television where you can just say whatever the fuck you want. The mailman wants to fuck me. She's worried about my equipment. Oh, he can fuck the mailman, but he needs to upgrade. Damn. He needs some Best Buy, not Best Boy. So because I hesitated, I guess he got a little angry. He goes, why, would that be a problem or something? I said, you know what, my friend, come here a second. It is so weird that you picked my house. Because I cannot tell you how long it's been a huge fantasy of mine for the mailman to come over my house in the middle of the afternoon and watch pornography on the VCR. Sorry, I can't today, though. I got to get ready. The UPS guy's going to be here in a little while. That's a true story. So the same night I was in 7-Eleven around midnight. I don't mean to judge. My job is to observe and report on stage. That's my job. The guy in front of me was purchasing a banana and Vaseline. Now, I don't mean to judge, but I'm just saying. This is not the kind of thing, you know, you're just sitting around late at night watching television and all of a sudden, you know, maybe I need to get a banana and some Vaseline. The mailman's coming over tomorrow. So I went out in my car. My girlfriend could see I was upset. She goes, what's wrong? I said, what's wrong? I'll tell you what's wrong. The guy in front of me was purchasing a banana and Vaseline. She goes, oh my God, what did you do? I said, what do you think I did? I bought my condoms and doggy treats and got the hell out of there. I don't know. Anybody, my friends always try to get me to go to strip clubs. They're like, you're going to have a good time. Really? Let me get this straight now. Me, you, and the boys are all going to go down to this place and look at all these beautiful women that we cannot touch or have. At the end of the night, we'll be in the parking lot with each other. Drunk, horny, and broke. Isn't this homosexuality got started in the first place? My other neighbor wants me to go hunting. Anybody like to hunt? Yeah. He tells me it's a sport. I'm like, no, it's not. A sport is when everybody involved knows they're involved. The deer have no fucking idea it's game day. How would they like a bunch of deer show up at their house on Sunday, around 1 o'clock with little vests on, with lamps and chairs and couches painted on the side of it for camouflage? Walking through their living room. How about fishing? Who likes to go fishing? Yeah? How would you like to walk into a 7-Eleven, grab a candy bar off the shelf, get yanked through the fucking ceiling? Just because you're hungry. Sure, laugh it up. Maybe sometimes they throw you back into the 7-Eleven. And your friends don't even believe you. Think of the fish talking to his little fish friends. I was having a pretty good day. Then I got yanked out of the water in a boat with some rednecks. Then they threw me back. Now you got a fish with a sore lip and low self-esteem. What is his future? He's gonna need therapy. So you guys have been a great audience. I'm gonna get out of here pretty soon. So we got a great show tonight. Thank you. No, it's really an honor to work this club. I've been wanting to get here for a while, and everybody's been really cool. You guys are awesome. You're a great crowd. Before I go, I just want to tell you something real quick that happened. I was in New York recently. I was asking people what they do for a living, and the one guy said he was a major crouton distributor. One more crouton puts me over the top. His buddy was sitting next to him. He goes, yeah, I work at Chuck E. Cheese. And we laughed like we should. But then he goes, no, I am Chucky. Like we would have more respect. But my favorite of all time, guy in the front row, I said, sir, what do you do for a living? He hands me a business card. On the card, it said, dog ophthalmologist. I'm like, what the hell? How in the hell can you tell if a dog can't see good? What does he do, start licking your balls? Now, this actually happened to me one time. My dog started doing that. And after a couple hours, I started thinking, you might need glasses, little fella. But not tonight. The mailman's coming over, too. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Michael Panzeca. Good night.